Hello everyone and welcome again. So this is the second part of the lipstick tutorial by using OpenCV. Okay, so as we can see here, this is the first part that we already done before. If you guys remember, if you don't remember, please I advise you to go and watch the first part first, because in this part we will add on more functions and make it easier to use. Okay, so if you can see here, we use OpenCV, Dlib to find and detect the landmarks on the face. Sorry, and also we use the NumPy for the mathematical operation. So you can see here, we import the image here, make a copy from the original image, convert it to gray. Here we just display the images. Then here we declare the detector that will detecting the face from the image. And then we use the predictor. Okay, and then here we pass the image, the gray image. Here we use the gray because it will be faster. Instead of we send 3-channel color image to the detector, will take some time. The gray image of one channel will be much faster. Here we print the faces. After we print the faces, then we will get the coordinates of the face, x1, y1, x2, y2, so we can draw a rectangle on the face. So you can see here, we extracting the 2 points, upper left, lower right points. Then we draw a rectangle on the face. And then now after we detect the face, now we predict the landmarks, okay, of that face. Then we extract the x and y of those landmarks, and also we add it to a list, so later we can process it. At the same time, while we're adding to the list, we're drawing a cycle at the number of the landmark on the face itself, and then we can find that the lips start from landmark number 48 until 60. So here we crop the lips place. Okay, then we do a mask here. Here we're doing a mask that's same size like the lips position or lips place. And here we add the color. Here manually we add the color. We can change it manually by changing this number. And then we will add this color to this mask, okay, by using this instruction. This one we are adding the color to the mask that we extracted here. Then we add some blur. If we don't use blur, the color on the mask will be very sharp. It has very sharp edge, so it's better to add some blur on the edges, so it will not be very obvious sharp edge. And then after we get the correct mask with the required color, then we merge them with the original image by using this instruction. We add weighted them together to get the final image. So if we run now, there we go. We can see our sequence one by one. So this is the original image, convert to gray. After gray, we send to the predictor. We find the face. After we find the face, we find the landmarks. Okay, let's bring this aside. Here we find the landmarks. Okay, these landmarks based on the face of we detected. Then we can see here the lips start from 48 until 60. So we crop it. After we crop it, we select the color we saw just now, PGR. Then we add the color to the lips mask. Then we add the blur. If you see now the edge is very blurry, here the edge is very sharp. If you add this same sharp edge mask to the original image, will be not really nice, so we add some blurriness. Then we merge them together. We merge the mask with the original image to get this result. So now the issue is, if we want to change the color of the lips, we need to manually edit. Let's say we want to reduce the blue 22 and add more green, let's say, and the 22. We need to rerun again to see the effects. See? So now we want to change our code to add some sliders, and these sliders, then on the go we can change the color and see the effect immediately. So how we can do this? This one we will maintain, then we will add the sliders here. So here we can say adding they call trackers or tracks, that we just follow the correct terms. They are actually track bars. We add track bars for color selection. Okay. To add track bar, we need 3 track bars for red color and green, and also for blue. Okay. So now for red, we will use CV2 dot create track bar. Okay. This track bar, it takes the track bar name. We want to name it as red, and then it takes the window name. Since we need a window name, so we have to make a window. We need to make window for the trackers. Okay, how to make a window? We use the CV2.named window. Then we give it a name. Let's call it color underscore selection. Okay, so this is our window name. And now we need to size it. Let's add some size. CV2 dot this one. Okay, so this one needs to be like this. Okay, we are good to go. So now we add a resize window. It needs window name. We use the same window name, so we will not do something funny here. And the size, let's say 640 by 8. Okay, so we define the window name, define the size, the window size. So now here it will ask for a window name. So we add this window name. Now we ask about the initial value. We always say start from 0, and also need a maximum, or the maximum count. We go to full count 255, and now it needs the on change to run a function. Function, let's say empty function. Okay, so we redo this for the 3 times. So instead of red, we say this is the blue. This one very important to change, because later we will call it using this this variable, which is the name of the tracker. We will not use the function. Red, and this one, sorry, this one blue, green. This is blue. Okay, and it's better to start from this. Our rate will be 0.55. This also 5.5, but here will be 240, and the blue will be okay. Good. So by adding this, so now, sorry, if we run, we can see the track bars window that we just created. Okay, empty. We need to define the function. Yes, because as we said just now, this function should be added, but we are not using it. So this is an empty function for the trackers. Okay, so define empty of any variable, then we just pass. It will do nothing, just for the sake of this. Okay, so now we should see the track bar window. Yes, here it is. You see here color selection and red, green and blue. But you can see here when we change, actually the ellipse doesn't change. Why? Because we haven't implemented or we haven't used the feedback from this trackers into our code, into here. Okay, so how we do that, we will learn now how to do this. So instead of directly give the number, we will use cv2.get track position. Okay, so now track position need the track name. For B in blue, we use the blue, and then it's need the window name. From which window name? This is the window name. Okay, and same goes to all green and red. But here for the green, we need to change this to green to match, and blue red set to red. But for the window name, should be same because they are all on the same window. So now let's do a very fast test. Again, no changes. Why? No changes because we are not using any loop here. It's not using any loop. We don't continuously check the color and display it. Okay, this one will run for once only, then it will come to the wait state of 0, which is continuously waiting. So in order to do this, we need to, for the face detection, landmarks, this already, because this one stands still picture, so we need to do this all for once. We start from here. For the lip mask also we need to detect only once because it stands still pictures will not be changed. But the color, this is the piece of code that will be changed continuously on the go. So we need to add a loop here. We use while true, and all this code will be inside. Yes, and we need this also. Yep. So now after we do this, we expect that when we change the color, when we change the track value, the track position, then we can see the changing the color on the go. Here we go. Now, nope. This one, because as we said before, this one is a waiting state for infinity numbers. It will not give you I mean, it will not release the processor to do something else. So it's better to add some value. Let's say 1. Yeah, so where's our picture? Okay. Yes, I believe it's working now. Yes, you can see here. This is fully blue. This is zero effect, green, and red. So now we can add our own value and it will be on the go. Okay, nice. So now we can see we can change very freely, no need to go and rerun the code again and again. But now, how if we add some more track bars? I want to add one more. I just got the idea to maybe more make a nice changes by add another track bar. This track bar will be used to toggle the picture, the main picture, the main image into black and white or color. Okay, we can toggle that. So how we do that? First, we need to add a new track bar. Let's add a new track bar here. This is black, white to color. Let's copy. I need to retype it again. So this one name will be, let's use the same, black, white to color selection empty. Okay, this is good. So if we run again, for sure, if we run now, it will not have any effect. We haven't implemented the feedback yet. Let us delete this. Oh, we don't need this actually. You see now it will always print it out. We cannot delete because continuously printing, because we use a while loop now. So we have to disable it from the code. Okay, so we have done something wrong here. Black and white shouldn't be has steps from 0 to 255. Should be either 1 or 0. Because either black or white or black or white or color, it doesn't have like steps. So this one will be initial value 1 and maximum go to 1, so it will be 0 1. Here we go. This is no, this one I believe we can delete it. Yep, we can close this. So also we can close it. This one cannot be closed. Yes, this is the final image. So now we can see here, black and white got only 1 and 0. So if 0 is black and white, 1 is color, black and white color, and this one still works as intended. Okay, so now let's see how we can do the feedback function. So for sure it should be in the while loop, and it should change this, because this one will come from here, come from the feedback of the color trackers, but we should change the final image here. Okay, let's put it here. Here we say check the main image color. Okay, so we say if if this one, sorry, no, we don't use this. We say if CVT, this one, CV2. But now the name should be same like this. Yes, now we are on the good way. If one, it should be color. If one, it should be color, isn't it? Let's double check again. Yeah, one color, 0 black and white. Okay, so if one, if this one true, so this one should be color. So we say this one equal to the final image, because here we will change it. Where we did this actually? Here's one. So let's change this to final image original. So here will be equal to final image original. Okay. So this one, if it's true, or it's one, else. If not, so the final image should be black and white. Now we should convert it into gray. So it will be CV2.CVT color of. Now we take the source. So the source, it will be the final image ori and CV2.color BGR to gray. Yeah, correct. Yes, that's simple. So now if it's 1, it will take the original without modification. If 0, else it will take the ori, convert it to gray, then it will go to merge them there. Let's try. Okay. So here we go. This is the original one, which is mean the color. But when we change to 0, we got an error. Nice. This error is, it will tell you that when we go to the color image, so color image with lipstick color is already color 3 channel. This one also when it's color 3 channel, so 3 channel is okay to be add weighted. But when we change to gray is a 1 channel. So 1 channel with 3 channel doesn't match. They say they should be even, the channel should be same. So here we need to okay, I believe since we changed to what they say, we changed from color to gray. I believe if we convert back from gray to BGR back again, we will not get the color back, but at least we get the channels. So let's do it. We use the same thing. Okay, but now we'll convert this one. We don't want the ori, because for sure the ori will come back to the color one. So we take the one we already converted to the gray, because after we convert to the gray, we lost the 2 channels. We left with only 1 channel. So now I need to go back and make it another 2 channel, but with the gray color. So we need to CV2 color BGR gray to BGR. Yeah. Because from here, I took the original one, the original image, I convert to the gray. So now, here, image is one channel. Okay, here is one channel. When I come to here, it's still gray because for sure the gray cannot convert back to BGR again as a color, but we can convert as a channel. So here, image is 3 channels. Okay, let's start. I believe it should work. Okay, the most important is this. Yeah, nice and beautiful. So now, red, green, blue, and black and white and color. Nice. So I'm very happy with this result actually. It's kinda nice. So yeah. So again, let's review what we have did. First, we try with the we start with the original image, color, convert to gray, detect the face, find the landmarks, find the ellipse place, find the here we should find the color. Let's bring this down. From here, we find the color and add it to the mask that we find here. Then at the end, we merge this color or this mask with the original image. So from here until, from the beginning until here, we have done in the first part. So the second part, we have make it more interactive with the user. Okay, don't need to always reset the program. And also we add this feature of changing the color of the main image, whether you want it to be black and white or colorful. Okay. Nice. So we have reached the end of this tutorial. I wish you have learned something new today. So if you have any question, please let me know. I will try to answer as soon as possible. And also I will leave the part 1 that we discussed just now. I will leave the link in the description box down below. I advise you to go and watch it first, because that one I have talked in details how to implement the first part, and this is the second part. It's based on the first one. Okay, and maybe I will go for the another part 3, to maybe instead of standstill picture we go for video or webcam. Okay, this for part 3. Stay tuned for that. Maybe I will go for that one. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Happy learning and see you soon. Thank you.